But anyways, you know, being up here gives you a real bird's eye perspective of what it's like to be in the heart of the Sierra Nevadas. The scenery, I would say, matches up to Yosemite. I mean, when you really look at it, the cliffs, the mesas, the lakes, camping up here was one of the best things I could do. I mean, I've seen so much. The only thing I really found is some weird impressions, but I found a track. Looks like it's huge. It's about 19 inches. It looks like something was trying to go uphill and slid a little. Definitely doesn't look human, and it's pretty wide and big. So I do think that there is Bigfoot. More than likely, I would say there's not much Bigfoot here because there's not as many woods. That's a major peak right there, but that's Haram Peak. I stood on top of that peak and I signed my name to the log overlooking the lake. But a lot of the Bigfoot is more than likely going to occur up in this canyon and up by the Stanislaus River, where I'm going to go try to get up there today. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for some Bigfoot prints along the soft mud. But you got mesas like that, you know, and you know, some people were saying you could almost see Yosemite from up there. So if you look really well, that's the Yosemite area. So I mean, you know, that's 50, 100 miles away. So this is beautiful country. And the Stanislaus National Forest and the Carson Iceberg Wilderness is just one of the most beautiful places in the Sierras you can go. I don't care what anybody says. It's pristine. There's lakes, there's woods, there's beautiful mountains that go as high as 12,000 feet. And in Yosemite, the mountains go 14,000 feet. You know, so I mean, you're looking at a vast wilderness, man, and I really owe it to these boys. These boys have done a great job hiking. There's very few kids that could climb Folgers Peak, and these are boys that did it. You know, and I could imagine if I found anybody else to join our team, anybody else, any adult, they'd be like, we need to climb, I'm not going off the trail, I'm scared, this and that. And you know, if you live your life in fear, you're never going to experience life. You're never going to get to experience the things that you want to experience. We have to be careful here. This is a cliff, if you look, and it goes straight down. And I'm not getting near the edge, so, but I will show you. You slide down them rocks, you drop off. It's going to be a painful ride. But, you know, there's a cliff right there, too. And there's an interesting mountain right here in front of us. Imagine climbing that. Just a lot of peaks to conquer. And I may camp up here one or two more times just to do a few of the other peaks that are in the area. I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that might be Highland Peak over there. That pyramid-shaped one, or maybe further down is Highland Peak. But anyways, this is Lord Rick of the Paranormal Ghost Society. Check us out, www.paranormalghostsociety.org. This is Expedition, well, day 3 of Expedition 2. We've already been out here scouting the area. Came back last year ago. It was raining, sleeting, and snowing. We decided to come up here and camp and do a full-out expedition. We're in day 3, and day 4 will be spent having fun, playing games, celebrating. I climbed 3 peaks in 2 days, and I'm about to do about a 6, 7, 8 mile hike later today, and that should wrap up the expedition, our second expedition up in this region. Anyways, this is your founder, Lord Rick, also known as AngelOfThyNight, and we appreciate all the support and all the kind comments from the public, because you guys know what we're doing is real. It comes from the heart. It's a lot of passion to climb these mountains. Whether we find Bigfoot or we don't, we're up here looking, and that's all that matters, is that we're working for you guys to bring you this beautiful scenery. This is God's country, and it's really an honor to be able to bring you such great scenery and beauty. You know, it's really amazing. and I get to share it with my friends and my fans and my supporters on YouTube, and I know you guys are enjoying this as much as me. So thank you once again. We'll be back with more footage and photos. We'll have all the photos and evidence and so forth on our site in the investigation archives, where we have over 1,000 adventures. I want to say peace. We'll get ready to make our descent after we have a little bit of food and some drinks and smoke a cigar.